Today's video, I will try to answer an important question. What is Azure Data Engineering? And let's take a quick review. In this video, we will be covering what is data engineering, what makes data engineering different. We'll take a real world example and we'll explore the career path and skills required to become a data engineer. And then finally, we'll wrap up with the summary. So what is data engineering? The data engineer builds system to move, clean, store, and prepare data. They do data plumbing. They enable analyst or data scientist with the clean structured data. What does it means? Data engineer connect to different multiple source systems where the organization data resides. They bring that data into the storage account. They do some transformation on top of it. Then they move that clean data to the target layer from where data scientist or data analyst they visualize their data into the reporting tools such as Power BI. What makes Azure Data Engineering different and why Azure Data Engineering? There are so many cloud provider, GCP, AWS. So why only Azure Data Engineering? Really, Microsoft Azure is one of the top three cloud platforms which offers powerful tools to design scalable and secure data options. Common tools data engineer use their day-to-day work. Your data factory to develop the ETL pipelines, your data lake where they store all their data. Data could be in any of the form. It data lake is capable in storing all the structured, semi-structured or unstructured data. Synapse Analytics is powerful tool for data warehousing. Databricks which helps in big data and machine learning. Power BI is a reporting tool. Data analyst use that tool. It is optional for data engineers, but it is good to have knowledge on Power BI. Data engineer don't just write SQL code. They design end-to-end system that can handle terabyte of data in real time. Let's take a real world example. Let's imagine a retail company wants to collect sales data from 50 stores, analyze it in real time. So KPI in a dashboard. So who can do that? Data engineer. Right? As a data engineer, you would collect data from 50 different stores just via Azure Data Factory, store that into Azure Data Lake, then transform with Databricks or Synapse, and finally visualize that data in Power BI. If you give a look on this high level architecture, in the left hand side, you see this is your source where all the data resides. At the right hand side, there is a reporting tool. So how the data can be used to visualize, get the real-time insight. Here the data engineer comes and plays a crucial role. Data engineer to develop their ETL pipeline to connect to the source system. They copy or they extract or they bring the data, they store into the storage account. Once the data is available into the storage account, then using Azure Databricks or Synapse Analytics, they can do some transformation. They can clean the data. They can extract or they can aggregate the data. that data finally can be visualized into the reporting dashboard, right? So it is important, crucial role of the data engineer. It is important to have a data engineer get their data. This is just one example that you have these two sources. There could be multiple other sources as well. Right? So without data engineers, business team lack real-time insights, career path and skills. What does the career path look like? And start your career as a junior data engineer. If you are already playing that role, you can become a data engineer, you can become a BI developer, or if you are currently serving as a data engineer, then you can progress to senior data engineer, right? Then you can grow to data architect, or you can choose for engineering manager role. Key skills to learn. Become a good data engineer, you should have a skill of SQL, right? Structured query language. This is again important. To write script in SQL, it is good to have that. If you have Python knowledge, a Python knowledge that you can utilize, play on a large data sets, which is not stored in your SQL database. Your data factory, Synapse Analytics, or Databricks. It is not mandatory to have knowledge or excellent grab on these four tools, but it is good to have basic understanding of these tools. You can get expertise in any one tool like Azure Data Factory or Synapse Analytics or the Databricks. Should also have cloud basic cloud basics. You should have understanding of the storage account, how the data get stored, what are the tier, what are the costing thing, security, networking. The basic understanding you should have. CI/CD pipelines. These CI/CD pipelines are generally get developed on Azure DevOps, and generally DevOps engineer take care of that. But again, it is good to have knowledge that you should have some awareness about CI/CD, how those works, because at the end, CI/CD pipelines are the one which help migrate or deploy your developed ETL pipelines from dev environment to the upper environment, right? Optional, as mentioned, Power BI, monitoring, cost optimization. It is good to have knowledge. Certification to consider. You can opt for DP 203, can go for DP 700, DP 600, or Databricks Certified Data Engineering Associate. These are the certifications which are highly respected and helps you to get the interview faster. Right? Now we talk about Azure Data Engineer means high growth, future-proof career as it's demanding. It combines cloud coding and business understanding. It work on real-world, large-scale data projects. That's all, guys, we have in this video. If you like it, please subscribe so that you can get notification for upcoming videos, hands-on projects, and cloud tips.